The House of the Dead is a 1996 horror-themed light gun shooter arcade game developed by Sega AM1 and released by Sega Arcade. Players assume the role of agents Thomas Rogan and G in their efforts to combat the products of the dangerous, inhumane experiments of Dr. Curing. The House of the Dead 2 was released in 1998. The game's story picks up slightly over a year after the original game and follows several AM's agents investigating a zombie outbreak in Italy. Zombie Revenge is a beat-em-up video game released for arcades and Dreamcast in 1999, armed with their fists, feet, and whatever weapons they should find along the way. Players are tasked with ridding an unnamed city of zombies. The Typing of the Dead A is an arcade game that was developed by WoW Entertainment for the NAOMI hardware. The player takes the role of a secret agent in a zombie-infested Venice and must quickly type letters, words, and phrases in order to kill fast-advancing enemies. The Pinball of the Dead is a 2002 pinball game released on GBA. The player launches the ball into the table via the skill shot, where a crosshair moves onto a zombie. The House of the Dead 3 was released in 2002. The game departs from the original games in many ways, including weaponry. Player characters are equipped with shotguns, rather than the semi-automatic pistols used in the first two games. The House of the Dead 4 was released in 2005. The game runs on a critical shots counter, where the player is encouraged to shoot the enemy's weak points, rather than spraying ammo at the enemy. The game features branching paths. Most of the paths lead to the same point in the game story. The House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return is a compilation and re-release of The House of the Dead 2 and 3 for Wii. The House of the Dead has the arcade and original games. It also includes a boss mode in which any boss from the game can be battled. English of the Dead is an 2008 educational spin-off to The House of the Dead 2. As creatures approach, panels with Japanese text appear over them. Players must write the English translations with the DS stylus. The House of the Dead X is a spin-off to the series. The game deviates from the mainline House of the Dead series by consisting of miniguns, with boss battles in between. The miniguns are played with a light gun in addition to foot pedals on the arcade cabinet. The House of the Dead Overkill was released in 2009. Overkill is a rail shooter with the character moving along a predetermined path, and the shooting element under player control, by pointing the Wii remote at the screen, moving the aiming reticle. House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn was released in 2013. The game's story follows AM's agents Kate Green and Ryan Taylor, who infiltrate Scarecrow Manor, just as a horde of bioengineered creatures attack. The player uses a gun controller to shoot enemies as they appear on the screen. In 2021 on Nintendo Switch, was released a remake of The House of the Dead 1996. The remake is Forever Entertainment's highest-selling game, however, its reception was mixed, with criticism for its controls, performance, and new soundtrack.